Hello, welcome to the very first video from Pakula Farming. My name is Temba Pakula. I was supposed to have my wife here with me joining us, but she's very shy and she has some other stuff that she has to take care of. So hopefully on one of these videos she will join us. One thing I can assure you of is that she is real and she's very beautiful. So yeah, in the next videos or so she'll be joining us. Her name is Mandy Pakula. We started the farm together. So today I'm gonna share a little bit about Pakula Farming and how our first poultry project failed. So if you're interested or passionate about poultry farming or farming in general, stick around. Welcome back. As I was saying, we at Pakula Farming are doing like mixed farming, but with a passion of poultry farming. So actually, as we're starting out, the only thing that we're doing now is poultry farming. We're doing broilers, and then behind me you can see we have some layers. They are actually 10 weeks old, going to 11. So they haven't even started laying yet. But we found that it is important for us to start this channel so that we can share all the exciting stuff we're doing in the channel. And this had to be the very first video because, we had some huge failures. So we started, actually, I might actually say, okay, we started farming this year, but this passion of poultry farming started way back in 2018. Where we were actually buying and selling eggs. So we started with buying and selling eggs. We were selling in the townships, and then in a very short space of time, we became like suppliers, resellers. So we're buying from these big companies and selling to the people who were doing the same thing, selling in the townships. But now they were stocking from us and selling in the township. So we were doing very well until. And this is our very first mistake we did. Festive seasons, we took a holiday. And we were just starting out. Big mistake. I feel like when your business is just starting out, you should limit taking holidays and stuff like that. We had to learn the hard way. Because when we come back, most of our clients were gone. And then we had to start afresh. One big problem we had with starting afresh is that we couldn't buy from our big suppliers anymore because they have like minimum orders. And if you're not certain that you're going to sell all those eggs that you buy, you don't want to risk buying a lot of eggs and then they get spoiled. So we had to buy small, and then we had to find alternative suppliers. That was the second mistake we did. Because now when you're looking for a supplier, you must make sure that the supplier is a reputable supplier and they can meet your demand and good quality. So with us, because we wanted to make sure that the little clients that we still had, we want to retain them. So we just went to any supplier without doing any background check or anything. And then now they sold us substandard eggs. And when we take them to the market, people brought them back. We had a whole lot of issues. And then we even lost the little clients that we had. So that was mistake number 2. So another mistake that we did is now, let me see. Okay. So before we get to the next mistake, we realized that, okay, this is not going to work, right? The only way for us to guarantee the quality of the eggs that we sell was to start our own poultry farm. And that was a good idea, right? So we went ahead, we did quotation for battery cage systems and what is required, how much money we're gonna need for the beds, for the cages, and then we went ahead and actually purchased the farm. Okay, I stay in South Africa, Gauteng, but I'm from South Africa, Limpopo. So that's where we could find a farm in Limpopo. Um, we purchased the farm, and then now, when we did all the calculation to start this farm, it was about I think 250K, and on our pocket we only had, let me see, I think we had about 50K. So we did not have enough money to start the farm. So a thing that we did is the next step was to like find can I say like sponsors or investors? Yeah, let's not say investors. So we approached some of our friends, and then we told them about our business and how it worked. And actually, we showed them the values, the money that we were making, and they were interested. They were buying into the idea. But when it comes to actually implementation, when people have to take out the amount that they're supposed to take out, there was issues. And then also another issue with that was that we as the founders, we wanted to have the controlling majority, and some people did not like that. So maybe another thing is that when you're starting out, just to try start small. So we wanted to start big, and that's the mistake that we did. We wanted to start big. We didn't want organic growth because we were just excited about the business and the revenue that we calculated and saw that it can make us. So yeah, if I can advise somebody out there, and they're like starting small, it's the best you can do for yourself. But one of the biggest mistake that we did is that we didn't do enough research. So after we realized we couldn't start with the sponsors and stuff like that, we just shut down the idea because we felt like it's too expensive to start. So the biggest mistake is that we haven't done enough research. So if you want to start poultry farming, do as much research as you can do before you start. So like now, I think we did it different. It's time to learn from our mistake. It took us a long time to go back into the game again. Only this year, 2023, did we say, okay, I think it's time to go back. And then we did a lot of research. We started reading about poultry farming, started checking out YouTube. So, and then through our journey of doing research, we realized that, okay, as much as we have like so much passion for poultry farming, it would be nice to do mixed farming. And the idea of mixed farming came from Value Farm. If you check out Value Farm, I'll put the link on this video on the description about Value Farm. I think these guys motivated us big time. Why? Because they started very small as well. And like, I mean, if you listen to their story, I think they only started with 3 pigs, and they didn't even have proper shelter. They were putting them under a tent. So that was a huge motivation to us, all right? Another guy who motivated us big time, especially when it comes to poultry farming, it's a guy from Uganda as well. His name is Farm Up, Dr. Daniel. We learned a lot from that guy. He was a medical doctor. So I just want to put a shout out to these people because, I mean, they gave us faith and hope that this is possible, right? You excuse me, it's a bit windy. I'm sure you can hear like a lot of noise in the background. I'm starting out. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to like remove the noise. So excuse me for the noise. So yeah, when following these guys on YouTube, you see like they motivated us big time, and we felt like we owe it to you guys to start a YouTube channel as well. You know, like our baits haven't even started laying. We have 2 batches of broilers. The other ones are 2 weeks old. The other ones just arrived yesterday, so they're like 2 days old. So as we started, because we wanted to start with layers, and we did. We started with layers. Other people approached us and said to us, "Okay, we see you studying poultry farming, but you know there's a huge demand ekasi." Oh, so ekasi is the townships in South Africa called ekasi, township ekasi, and yeah, most of the people ekasi have this chicken grilling business. We call it chisanyama, and then they grill chicken on the streets. So they approach me and say, "Oh, we can support you big time." Like there is, we do have suppliers, but every now and then there's a shortage. So if we can have more suppliers, we promise you will support. Okay, so we decided to like, okay, let's get the broilers as well. We can get that going, and then we'll see how it goes. And then like so far, it's looking well. I mean, like there are challenges. I mean, actually, one of the challenges, yeah, you think people learn from their mistake. I told you, like, first time we started, we didn't do enough research. But again, this time around, we thought we did all the research we can, but we didn't, because now we didn't research about suppliers, where to get the products and stuff like that. We felt like, oh, like there's a lot of like farms in South Africa doing this thing, but like getting getting these guys here was a mission. It was a huge mission to get like layer pullets, right? To get like these pullets, we struggled big time. We were searching on Google. We even almost got scammed. We actually paid an amount. People who said that they supply, but they said no, they don't supply. But luckily, they were able to return our money. So thanks to them for that. And now, like we were hugely, like, we were desperate. I think it got to an extent that we even contacted FOMAP. A guy, I told you that I said I'm gonna link his YouTube channel below, from Uganda. He's huge in poultry farming. Like, do follow him. Yeah, so we're like, dude, we're desperate. Like, we've been trying everywhere in South Africa. We cannot get, and we see you do supply layer pullets, but only in Kampala. Is there a way that you can ship them to South Africa? And if not, are you able to like give us direction? Do you know anyone in South Africa who can help us with layer pullets? Because we've been struggling big time. So yeah, please help us out, dude. We are desperate. Please help us as we want. We really want to start this journey of poultry farming, and we have. Like at this point, we even have registered our company. With us, so when we're passionate, and like you have no idea. Somebody's motivated. They can fly without wings. Yeah, you can fly without wings when you're motivated, and that's how we are. How we were. We were very motivated. We wanted to get this thing rolling. So, the only thing that came to our rescue, and thanks to the modern technology, AI came to our rescue. Can you believe that? Artificial intelligence. Yeah, we went to ChatGPT and said, dude, you are our last hope. We've been trying Google, YouTube, everything that we can use to search. We searched everywhere, like to find suppliers, right? But we're struggling. We even got a company here in Zimbabwe. They said, okay, they can try, but they've never done this before, and they don't know how it works. With birds, like shipping livestock from one country to another, it's a challenge. So when we went to ChatGPT, we checked the first company that it listed. We contacted them. Oh, guys, we're sorry, we don't supply to the general public. We only do we only incubate for our production. I'm like, okay. Then we went to the second company, third company, like similar story. Some said like, okay, we used to do that, but we stopped doing that. Now only concentrated to in-house. And on the fourth company, that's when we got breakthrough. And luckily, it was a reputable company, a company that you can trust, because their eggs are also in the shelves in every supermarket in South Africa. And I was like, thank God, finally placed the order, and then we said we're gonna get the chicks now. But they're like, no, it doesn't work like that. So with us, you place your order, we incubate your eggs. Like if you know the whole process of incubating and hatching eggs, it takes about like 21 days. So after that 21 days, that's when you only be able to collect your chicks. And like, no, that's better than nothing. Because like we've been trying everywhere. Some people are saying they do sell point of lay. And point of lay, like you have to wait for like X amount of months and stuff like that. I'm like, no, we want to start now. We can't wait for point of lay. And we're actually, interested in learning the process. Like bring these guys from chicks to what they are. Like we actually are so proud about the work that we've done. Like as I said, I won't take all the credit. I'll always go back to those guys. So farmer, big shout out to them. Like I mean, tips on how to like take care of these guys we found on YouTube. There are many other channels, but now we also felt like we should start this South African based channel because some other challenges that we will face were not generic challenges, but were South African challenges. I mean, getting suppliers in South Africa, not only for the beds, but for the feed and stuff like that. So we want to motivate people who are in South Africa, who want to start up, and then we want to help you throughout the journey. And we don't want to start when we like already millionaire or because we're gonna get there for sure. So we don't want to say that. You know, some people cannot relate when you're already speaking from a point of I don't know, a point of advantage, or you've already made it. But we want to share every step and every challenge that we face in the farm with you guys. Like for instance, like I mean, this can be beneficial to all of us, right? For instance, now please help us out. If you can comment on the comment below. We had like a big issue now with these broilers that we had. Our first batch, we actually had like we have like two mortalities so far. So one of the beds that died just didn't grow for the whole 2 weeks. I mean, the other ones are growing. They're more than 500 grams already. He was like weighing, I don't know, he or she was weighing like 230. That's like the weight that you expect on like the first week. I was not picking up weight, but the rest, it's an isolated incident. But if you know what could be the cause of that and how we can prevent that in the future, please help us out on the comment. So yeah, this is going to be a community that's not only going to help you, but also help us out because we are new. I'm sure you're going to face a lot of challenges. But not only that, here in Pakula Farming, we do a lot of DIY projects. So if you follow us on TikTok, you would have seen, but we will also share other videos on YouTube. Like it will be more detailed in YouTube how we do stuff. If you can see these tanks here, these nipple drinkers, we made them ourselves. So we shared the video on TikTok, but we can also do that again, like step by step. And then we also did our feeders for our brooder. So we have like breeding boxes that we made ourselves as well. Yes. So yeah, we like doing a DIY project. The reason is that if you're starting out, you want to save as much as you can because you want to demotivate yourself. If you check, you won't see this, but I'll try to like. I'm also in a so this chicken house stretches to where I'm sitting. No, we just divided it because they're still young and they haven't even started laying. But as they grow, we're gonna open it up so that they have a big space to like roam around and have fun. But we have like laying boxes that we made ourselves as well. Those roosting bars we made ourselves. Like we shared most of the stuff on TikTok. But yes, we are happy to share everything that we do in the farm. It can help you save cost, whether it can help you like be efficient in your farm, biosecurity, all the stuff that we're doing in farm, and we're hoping that you can help us out. If you think we're doing some other stuff, look, we don't claim to be experts or anything, but we believe that the challenges that we faced has made us stronger, and you don't have to go through the same stuff that we went through. We believe that you can learn from us. Yeah, so we believe that you can learn from us, we can learn from you, we can all learn from each other. So if you feel like this is the content that you are after, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and even hit that notification bell, yeah, so that you don't miss any upload that we put on this channel. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one.